No, put it up, baby. Baby, put it up. Does not look cute this way.
So Brittany, you had trouble last night trying to get out some words.
Sorry, can we cut this?
It's gonna be edited. That you were trying to explain, maybe we can try this again. This is like a take two of some profound things that you were talking about with your girlfriends last night that I think might be important for the guys to know.
Yeah, so when we filmed this vlog last night, I'd had a drink or two.
She's drunk.
No, I'm not. I'm far from it. And I was having a hard time formulating words.
Well, the thing was that you only had a couple of glasses of wine, but because you didn't really have a big dinner, it hit you a lot harder than you wanted it to. Say something to the peoples.
Hi. Hi, peoples. Yeah. So what I was trying to say is... See, it's 70 again! All I am saying is that my girlfriends and I last night were talking about how it's important to think about the way someone makes you feel and the fact that you are in love with them and the connection that you have with them, and not place quite as much value on their status, what other people think of them, and how much money they make.
That's all you had to say. Very good. That's it. Took you a while to get that out last night. So yeah, I mean, I think that goes along with the thing that I've been saying for a while now, and I didn't say this to Brittany. This is something that she was saying to me and now saying to you, is the idea that, sure, is it nice if a guy is successful and has money and has status? Absolutely, right? Like, yeah, of course a girl wouldn't say no to that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you know, one of her friends is dating someone who has money and status and probably works at a very prestigious job, but she's going to stop dating him because they have no connection and because they don't have a rapport between them that keeps them together and is going to create something that's going to be long lasting, so it doesn't really matter. And of course, there are going to be women out there who are going to be just with a guy for his money, and that's fine, but she's not actually attracted to him. She's just there because of the fact that she wants to be supported and only wants to have nice things and doesn't really care much about the connection.
And keep in mind, these women that we're talking about are women who are looking for marriage. They're looking to get married.
We're on Melrose right now.
Hi.
And we're watching a dog right now. This is not an advertisement, I swear, but we're watching a dog on Rover. If you go to rover.com, you can like watch dogs and make money. It sounds like an advertisement. She's a Chihuahua mixed with a Corgi. Kind of a funny looking dog, not a photogenic dog. Ugly in pictures, cute in person.
Yeah.
So one of the tough things about working from home, because that's what I do, and that's what Brittany does too, is that you can literally end up staying home all day, all week, and never have to leave. Because you can just order everything from Amazon, and you stay home, and you make food, and you never leave. And it makes you go a little crazy. So we specifically decided to get out of the house today and go to a flea market. I don't even like flea markets, but the idea of going to a flea market right now sounds amazing because I just needed to get out of the house.
It's really tough to get out of the house for me sometimes. Sometimes you're like, Brittany, have you left the house in the last 2 days? And I'm like, no, I don't think I have.
So I gotta drag her out of the house to a flea market. Usually girls are dragging the guys out of the house to go to flea markets, but
I know.
Let's see if this place is cool.
Roly-poly, scrambled eggs for breakfast, bread and jelly 20 times a day. Roly-poly eats a hearty dinner. It takes lots of strength to run and play. Pulls up weeds and he does his chores and he runs both ways through all the stores. He works up an appetite that way.
Hey, so I'm about to go check out a screening of the movie Easy Rider. This was from the 60s, I believe. Jack Nicholson's, one of his first breakout roles. I think he even maybe was nominated for an Academy Award. And it's cool because I'm in LA, so they do these screenings of these old movies, and for this one, they're putting an orchestra to the actual soundtrack, which is all classic rock, which is like some of my favorite music. So I'm really excited to go see that. So I'll try to take some vlog footage while I'm in there and show you kind of what it's all about. I don't know if they're going to let me take the camera out and film stuff, but I don't think it will be too hard. And this is going to be really cool. I'm excited to see this. This is a movie that I really love, and is one that really got me into film, which is one of the reasons why I even started this YouTube channel. You know, a lot of people think that, oh, I was just a dating coach who started a YouTube channel, and that's pretty much true, but I also have a great love for film and video. I've been making videos since I was probably 12 years old. Me and my buddy made a video a long time ago about mobsters, and we cut this whole thing together, and this was back in, I don't even know, 1997, 1998. You know, using really old camera equipment, like the camera equipment where you actually put a big VHS tape in the camcorder. But yeah, I'm excited to see this and excited to get back to my roots because I love videos, I love film. Without Brittany right now, and that kind of brings me to a point I wanted to share with you. You know, it's Friday night and I'm going to this thing alone because this is kind of my thing. I like old movies, I like classic rock. And Brittany's going out with some of her girlfriends to a nice dinner. And I believe that it's really good to have separate lives when you're in a relationship, you know, meaning that you guys still have your own things that you like to do and your own hobbies. And it's really healthy. I mean, one thing that does for you is it creates an opportunity to miss your significant other. You know, a lot of people don't really think about that. It's like when you're in love or when you're in a relationship, it's like you want to see the person all the time, but it seems counterintuitive, but you actually want to create some space. So when you guys get to see each other later on, you can, you know, be excited to see them, and then you can share what you've been doing. So it's still good to have your separate things that you like and still remain in your identity of who you are, and not just be have the identity of being in a relationship. So it's important to have the relationship as part of your identity, but then keeping the self.
Just like the other one, you've been hanging on to it, and I sure would like it.
It's been a crazy week. I'm actually right in the middle of one of my craziest days in a very long time, and I just kind of wanted to share it with you and kind of what I'm going through. But basically, what's going on right now is I've been on a mass content creating spree. So working on posting more stuff on Instagram, posting now 2 podcasts a week, about 2 videos on YouTube per week, plus a live video. On top of that, I'm creating my Fearless Formula. That is my 10-week program that is right now being recorded live via YouTube Live and Facebook Live. And I'm creating this program where I'm reading a lot of information, studying up on self-esteem, and making sure that I can teach you the best ways to overcome your fear. And I just wanted to kind of share with you in the middle of this craziness what's going on. Like right now I have to rush and I got to make a YouTube video and get that done, get it done well, and then move right into going live. And so I guess this is me, like a total mess, but me trying to motivate you about how much reward you end up seeing when you are working so hard. You know, I've been working my ass off for the past 6 years building Tripp advice, and it took a long time to see rewards, and still I'm not even at the place yet where I want to be, but I'm working really hard to even get further results, and it just takes so much work. If you guys ever watch Gary Vee, he talks about this all the time, about how the number one characteristic I believe he says that you have to have is patience. And he's so true. I mean, he's so correct there. By all means, knowing that I've been in this game now for 6 years and building a business, it takes a lot of patience and a lot of work. And there's no such thing as, you know, building some online business and then sipping cocktails on the beach. I mean, sure, you could do that if you work nomadically, but you're gonna have to be working when you're sipping those cocktails. So it is a lot and a lot to do, but hopefully you find something that's fun for you that you're doing that is getting great rewards. And one of the greatest rewards really is seeing you get results from the information that I'm sharing, whether it's stuff that I'm studying or stuff I'm seeing in my own life. So hoping that helps, and I just wanted to kind of share with you what's going on today.